You need to click in the blue button to accept. So hello, YouTube. I am Anna, your host. Today I will guide this conversation about distractions. With me, I have the huge pleasure to have Nondas, welcome back. Mateus, welcome to the immersion. Tuane, Ayla, and Jefferson that I already see here in the immersion. Let's start with a quick presentation from Tuane. Who is Tuane?
My name is Tuane. Você quer que responda a primeira pergunta já?
No, your presentation. Who you are? Name,
Yes.
city, age.
Yes. My name is Tuane. I am 26. I live in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. And I'm married. I have 5 dogs. I like, my favorite hobby is watching series, makeup, and playing my dogs. And I am studying a doctor degree. That's it.
Welcome. No. Nondas.
Hello guys, good morning. I'm Nondas, I'm from Brasilia. I love to eat. Maybe this is my hobby, to eat a lot. And I love to do exercise as well and to dance. I love forró and listen forró too. I'm trying to do more things in English, like read more books and listen to podcasts and to watch YouTube videos and things like that. And it's a pleasure to be here in this morning with you all. That's all.
Thank you, Nondas. About Jefferson, Ayla, and Mateus, we already have the pleasure to listen who they are. But if you are watching us in the live, try to come in the next meeting so you can listen all the presentations. Let's start with the question number 1. Jefferson, how do you define distractions? For you, what are distractions?
Distractions is when you didn't pay attention to something that you must to do and you are not doing. You have a lot of distractions about calls, emails, social notifications, and other interruptions in your life, and you can focus what are you doing, so you have not a good productivity.
Good, perfect. And for you, Mateus, in your conception, what are distractions?
I agree with Jefferson, and distraction for me is something my mind pay attention more than something I'm doing. So my mind start to focus something is more pleasure to me. Maybe it's that.
Yeah, I never thought in this way that someone that is more pleasure that you will capture your attention. Good. Nondas.
For me, when we put our energy and focus in another thing, that's not our target thing. So normally in less important things, normally what is happening is that.
Yeah, another way to think, less important things, but also important that it's able to call your attention. Ayla, what are distractions?
I think distractions are things that take your focus away, and you can't don't pay attention about the important thing is what you have to do, and it is bad sometimes.
Yes, yeah, I totally got you. Last but not least, Tuane, what are distractions?
For me, distractions, I think are things that take the focus of the mind for tarefas. And that's it, focus of the mind.
Yes, when you pay less attention on your tasks. So tarefas, tasks, things that you need to do. For me, distractions are not just things that call your attention from your tasks, but distraction is about your goal. An example, my goal in these days, it's to exercise myself 6 days in a week. So to exercise more. So some distractions are the gym is has a lot of people in the gym, so I will not go now. So I need to cook now, so I will not go to the gym. Or I will finish the training too late, so I will not go to the gym. I will not train today. So some distractions can also be things that make you don't do what you need to do. I don't know, it's a different way to think. But I think we describe it distractions, something that it's always bad. But the question number 2 is, are distractions always bad? Can you think it's some distraction that could be good? Matheus, seems you have an opinion. Yes or no?
Well, I think it's you have some situations is bad as well, but in a boring party, you have to pay attention to another thing, because you're boring, nothing to do. You think, oh my God, when this gonna end? So I think distractions can be more healthy to us if we can pay attention more things we can more pleasure to do.
Yeah, sometimes you have nothing to do and you just want to pass your time, so you choose some distraction. Yeah, it could be good. Tuane, what's your example of good distractions?
Good distractions is in moments of laziness is good distractions. For me, for example, watching videos and makeup. And for me, it depends. But these 2 things is good distractions for me. Yeah. But if in work, it's not good.
Yeah, I feel you, because sometimes I just need to answer someone on WhatsApp. Then I see that I have another notifications that, oh no, I will just check this notification on Instagram. And when I realize I am there for 20 minutes, just passing the time, and yes. Was to be a good distraction, but when I have other important things to do, it's a bad distraction.
In my case, in last week, I turned off notifications in WhatsApp and Instagram. It's good.
Yeah, you need to focus on something.
And melhorou.
Yeah. So it's better when you turn off the notifications. Ayla, are distractions always bad?
Always? I don't think so, because sometimes when, in my case, I'm not very well, and I feel very sad or lazy or tired. I I prefer to watching a video, no relation about the work or study, and it's making me feel more relaxed after. And I think I feel very energy to do what I have to do after. So I think it always, I don't think so.
Yeah, but sometimes it can be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to keep the balance. Yes. That's for you, Jefferson.
Let me think, distractions. But the word distraction is not a leisure when you go to do something. For example, I'm working now and I supposed to relax 50 minutes, to walk, to take a water. This for me is not distraction. And distraction is always bad, always bad. For example, yesterday I was in a conference call with good guys, and I was alone, and the calls and the telephone calls all the time. It's terrible. What can I do? I need to answer the phone. And as you said, Anna, I think it's the same. I really don't like when I'm working and I receive a call for WhatsApp or Telegram, and I need to answer at the right time, at the same time. And I didn't do this because I just use my WhatsApp 3 or 4 times by day. I'm not a slaver from WhatsApp and Telegram and this kind of apps are really. So for me, it's always too bad. It's too bad because you have a lower, as I said, a low productive and energy. You lost. If you're working hard, you need to relax. Okay, stop. What are you doing? Go to do another thing, and not distraction. Distraction, it's not so good.
Yes, I need to admit that I am a slaver from WhatsApp. From Instagram, sometimes, but from WhatsApp, oh my God, it's too hard for me because nowadays I'm using this smartwatch, and when I am not with my phones, I receive the notifications right here. So an example, I'm taking a shower and I receive a notification. I am attending a patient and I receive a notification. If I do not turn off the notifications when I need to sleep, I will receive the notifications here. So it's hard because, yes, Jefferson, I'm using, but I do not give this advice for other people because it's good, but oh my God, when you are an anxious person, it's too hard to separate this space. Yeah, Rodrigo needs to go out. Oh, Nondas, did you answer? I think
Not yet.
not yet, so go ahead.
I agree with Jefferson, 100%. It's different, distraction and free time. So distraction is almost always bad because it's change your focus, and you should to work and you have distractions. It's not good. It's not good. We are not able to pay attention in the important thing. But depends on the situation. For example, as Mateus said before, I'm in a party and I have a distraction. Maybe this distraction can drive me to another good path, good way. And okay, in this case, okay, but in important things, it's always bad. Always bad. If I'm working, it's not good. If I'm talking with another people, it's not good. So normally distractions, it's not good, but it's different for me, at least, to free time. Free time is different.
Yeah, I got you. Let's discuss about the question number 3. Relationship distractions. what are the main culprits? Social media, money, career, service, time. What do you think? Let's start with numbers. You can start and I will be back in a few minutes.
Okay, no problem. For me, the people, because about the number 3. So in a relationship, what's the main culprits? The people. It's not about social media, money, career, service, time, but the person that choose the act. So we cannot put the energy in another thing, the culpa, the guilt, I think, I don't know, but in another thing, and we need to assume the responsibility, and then we can we can solve the problem. But for me, normally the people, and almost always, and social media is a trap in this case. What do you think, Tuani, the number 3?
I don't know, because I don't think about this, but I think everything has to be balanced. I guess it's secret for good relationship in relation distractions, but social media acho que pode ser problema. For me, no, mas acho que sim.
And nowadays it's very usual. We see couples, each person with cell phone and don't talk with each other. It's a little crazy, and yeah, it's hard. And you, Jefferson, you are a guy with a long relationship. Tell us.
Yeah, I follow my leader. Don't I think the big problem of society are the really people. Terrible. They invade your individuality. It's terrible, because you must have privacy. And most of the time, for example, if I call Dondas, can you talk now? It's okay. I'm go ahead. But if he can't, and I use most of the time this kind of thing. Somebody call me, Jefferson, can you talk now? No, I can't talk now because I'm doing a lot of things. Because I know if I answer, I will spend 10 minutes, 50 minutes, 20 minutes, and I have a lot of things to do. Can you call me later? It's okay. We can talk about something. I think this is the most important thing, the relationship, to respect the individuality of the other. And the same is about social media, about money, career, service times, etc., etc. They must respect our rhythm. I have my own algorithm. And I must do my algorithm, and not the other do my algorithm. My algorithm is not, how can you do my algorithm? It's not the social, money, career, service, this kind of thing. This is very important. I learn how to work with my own algorithm, and I do this well.
Yes, perfect, Jefferson. It was interesting when you shared this experience when someone calls you and asks, Jefferson, can you talk now? And you answer no. Always the person finished the talk. Because last month, I received a call and I answered. The person didn't ask me if I can talk, but I said, I cannot talk now. And the person continued, no, I just want to confirm that our session on this day and pass all the information about the session. If I say that I can't talk, you need to stop the conversation as soon as possible, but the person didn't. And oh my God, yes, you can confirm. Okay, I need to go, bye. And then I finished the call because, oh my God, what is the education of this word? If I say that I can't talk, finish the conversation. It's so simple for me. About this kind of distraction in a relationship, for me, I think it's social media, the problem, and time, because one part of this relationship has a lot of free time and the other part doesn't have. An example, my husband, he works from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So he went so early and he backs home so late. So he doesn't have free time, but I have, because an example, today I just have one meeting in the afternoon, then the rest of the day it's free for me. So I have the time to do the things that I want, my individual things, but he doesn't have this free time. So sometimes he needs free time and I want to stay with him because I already passed my free time alone. So sometimes this difference of free time, sometimes the problem. Here, where I live with my husband, it's not a huge problem. Sometimes we can deal with this. But social media, I think it's on top, totally on top. Who didn't answer? Ayla, Mateus, did you answer?
Me, no.
So go ahead, Ayla.
I agree with you about the social media is on the top as a main culprit. But it depends on I think it depends on the relationship, because when you decided how important to give about the other distractions like social media, money, career, time. It depends on how you give it the attention these distractions. So for me, it depends on. But I think the social media it's the biggest distraction. At least, as I said, as I hear about it.
You're
sorry.
muted.
Thank you, Ayla. Thank you, Mateus. Did you answer? If you don't, go ahead.
Not yet. But for me, I agree with almost you guys. For me, social media in these days, um, after TikTok essential, I think it's more and difficult to pay attention on something in relationships with other people. For me, it's more hard because I work in a computer all day, so distractions for me is so easy, so easy. So I have to pay attention in myself, especially in social media.
Yes, it's hard to keep the balance between exposing yourself on social media and keeping your privacy. It's something that I think everyone needs to know and discuss about. Let's go to the question number 4. Jefferson, do you want to read the question and start answering?
It's okay. There are always distractions if you allow them. How to avoid bad distraction in a relationship? How to avoid? As I said, you must be sincere about your sentiment, about your time, about your productivity, about your job, about your motivation, uh, about the ability, about a lot of things. You must to avoid this thing and to be sincere, to say. Sometimes not so good because the other side must have empathy with you. And if you have a lot of things to do, you have to do a very good job, and it's not at the right time to have distraction. So the best way is to be sincere. I think that's it.
Yes, from me on the top, the key for a good relationship is honesty and conversation and make things clear. For me, it's this. And for you, notice how to avoid bad distractions.
It's hard, especially nowadays. But I agree with Jefferson with the last answer, because I really believe that everybody needs to have your own framework, your own code to follow, because it's to be clear in the beginning of the relationship, because normally it's easier to change our attention to maybe social media or another thing. So it's important to have your own values and code and follow this, because if you get lost in your values, in your code, in the relationship codes, it's a little hard. Normally we need to have little laws in our relationship and follow them, because we have a lot of distractions. And I agree totally with the sentence that are always distractions if you allow them. So it's important to pay attention in our relationship.
Yes. About you, Tuani, how do you deal with this in your relationship? How to avoid bad distractions?
I guess the relationship has to have balance and harmony and conversation and similar pensamentos for some cases. I think this diminui the problems with distractions.
Yes, because when both are going to the same direction, they will think at least in a similar way. So they will agree that they need to use less social media, or they need to use better than time and things like that.
Yes, I think this question this time, my reality is parecida com a sua.
Yeah.
I agree with you, and conversation is the way for resolver these problems que possam aparecer.
Yeah, conversation always can solve the problems. Yeah, it's the better way. Guys, as we don't have a lot of time and we have more questions, I will skip to the question number 5. Mateus, do you want to read and answer?
Yeah, sure. Work is hard, distractions are plentiful, and time is short. What do you do to within the time? Oh, I don't get it. What means reading?
What do you do to enjoy better your time, to remir o seu tempo?
Oh, okay. Oh, I try to maybe take my phone away from me. I to do a list what I had to do. So I avoid my phone because if I get my phone, I just can't do anything I want to do. Because for enjoying my time, I read some books. I drive some a little. So if I have a phone for this, I can't do anything. So maybe it's avoid the distractions to short your time. Maybe it's my answer.
Yes, perfect. Thank you, Mateus. Ayla, what do you do to return your time? To return.
It's hard, but when I need to have to do my work and it's time for that. I try to keep my focus on that task, and I I try to always pay attention. What about I have to do, and it's difficult, but I I try don't see all the time my cell phone, and I think basically I do this. I try to keep my focus what I have to do in that moment, and I try to remember what the consequence if I don't finish that task for me after. That's it.
Yes, thank you, Ayla. Ondas, what's your strategy to return the time?
It's hard. It's hard. But I try to live presently and to live with intensity, because sometimes we're here, but our mind is in another place and we don't enjoy our time and our life, and we don't live truly. And it's important to live here now, presently. When we have time to do it, it's important to do. It's important to enjoy our time truly. And that's my little strategy to enjoy my time.
Yes, really good. Really good. Question number 6. Let's skip again. Tuani, do you want to read and start answering? Yeah, Jefferson, if you want to.
I didn't answer.
Yeah, you can go. Yes.
No problem. I don't agree with all these expressions because for me, work is not hard. I think you must be a job well, do the best. And I try to do. For me, work is not hard. Distractions are plentiful, not plentiful for me, because I control all my distractions. I don't agree with this expression, distractions are plentiful. And time is short. No, time is not short. You can control your time. And I control my time. And for me, time is money too, because I have business consultants and I receive by my time. If I have a job that I must do the jobs, I have the right time to do the job. So for me, time is not short. You must control your time. That's my answer.
Yes, we have a lot to learn with you, Jefferson. We have a lot of things to learn. Yeah.
Number 6 or number 5 or 6?
6.
Let me see. Happiness can only be found if you can free yourself from all other distractions. What distracts you and hides you from seeing that you are happy? I don't know. I don't think about this. I I need to think about this. I don't know. Não sei responder isso ainda.
No worries. So choose someone to start answer the discussion. Escolhe alguém para começar respondendo.
Ayla.
Oh my gosh, it's hard. But I think there are a lot of distractions all the time, and but I think what are the hide me that you're happy when I can't see what maybe is close to me, what makes me really happy, and I waste my time thinking about another things, problems, what people think about me. No, I think it's necessary to be relaxed about the other things. It focus what really important to you, like your family, your friends. It's I think this that's my answer. I think it's focus what the main what makes you happy.
Yes. For me, sometimes my big goals, sometimes they act with me as a distraction because I want to be there in the future. But I am here nowadays, so I need to learn how to enjoy my life here with things that I have. But I really want to have an example, a better job. So sometimes my brain thinks that I will just be happy when I have this job, but it's not true. I like the job that I have nowadays. It's satisfy me in a way. So sometimes my future goals comes and hide me to see that I have the things that I need nowadays. And I don't know, this question for me, it's the hardest that I bring today.
I think this problem in our generation, I think everyone think about this is future. How? Como vai ser?
Yes. Yeah. Nondas, do you want to add something?
Yeah, maybe. I think that I'm not happy and no one is happy all the time and it doesn't exist. I'm okay and I have some little I have happy time and bad time as like you all, and expectations maybe and fear is the barrier, because and expectations to be happy maybe because we have expectations about the future, we have expectations about what will happen with us, and these can mask our happiness. So maybe when we overcome the fear and expectations, we can be more happy, to have more happy moments in our life, maybe.
Yes, thank you so much, Nondas. Well, I would like to listen from the other room. Sheila, how was the conversation? Could you answer all the questions? What was the main topics?
I like so much of the conversation. It's about a great topic. It's so important to our lives, how we use our time and how we can don't waste time with things that's not important to our lives. I think that's all.
Thank you, Sheila. Guys, now I will finish the live and I will have a nice moment just for people that are joining us